Anubis, the mysterious dog, instilled fear in everyone he encountered. He wasn't an ordinary dog, and the vet noticed something strange the moment Anubis and his owner, Jason, walked into the clinic. The vet immediately called the police, causing confusion for Jason, who was left unaware of why this was happening. As the situation unfolded, Jason tried to leave with his dog, but the police arrived before he could get away, forcing him into a confrontation. Jason initially didn't want to give up Anubis, but when the police explained the situation, it all started to make sense. Jason hadn't intended to buy a dog that day, but upon locking eyes with Anubis at a farmer's market, he was instantly drawn to him. The dog had striking yellow eyes and sharp ears, and despite feeling afraid of the intimidating creature, Jason couldn't resist. He felt compelled to take him home, particularly after hearing that no one else wanted the dog due to his fierce appearance. Jason knew that if he didn't take Anubis, the dog would likely end up in an animal shelter and be euthanized. Despite his reservations about how his wife, Monica, would react, he decided to purchase the dog, fearing the seller's indifference toward the animals. When Jason brought Anubis home, Monica was initially furious. She didn't understand why Jason hadn't consulted her first, especially considering the dog's intimidating appearance and their young children. Despite her anger, she couldn't deny that Anubis was a calm presence, and the twins instantly adored him, calling him the coolest dog ever. Monica's concerns about the dog's temperament remained, but after hearing how Jason had rescued him from the shelter, her anger lessened. They agreed that they would need to supervise the children around Anubis for a while, but everything seemed fine. In the weeks that followed, Anubis proved to be an excellent guard dog and a good family companion. His stoic, quiet demeanor made him seem almost emotionless, which worried Jason at times, especially when it came to his relationship with the twins. Jason booked a vet appointment to have Anubis thoroughly checked out, unsure about the breed or any underlying issues. He wanted to make sure everything was okay with the dog, but this simple checkup would soon escalate into a shocking ordeal. At the vet's office, Jason and Anubis attracted a lot of attention. Other pet owners were visibly frightened of the dog, even though Anubis was calm and composed. An employee approached Jason, asking him to wait outside due to complaints from other clients feeling unsafe. Jason, frustrated but understanding, complied. However, while waiting outside, a senior vet, who seemed unusually intrigued by Anubis, stopped to talk to Jason. The vet offered to speed up their appointment and take over from the scheduled vet, which Jason found odd but agreed to. They quickly entered the clinic, and Jason felt the resentment of others who noticed that he had been allowed to skip the line. Once inside, the senior vet appeared unusually focused on Anubis, almost ignoring Jason's concerns. The vet abruptly left the room during the consultation, leaving Jason confused and impatient. After waiting for a while, Jason knocked on the door, frustrated at the delay, and, in a moment of anger, kicked it in. When he entered the next room, he found the vet calmly waiting and was told that the police had been called. Jason was stunned and demanded an explanation. The vet simply stated that the police would explain everything, and before Jason could fully comprehend what was happening, the police arrived outside. The police officer, attempting to defuse the situation, explained that the senior vet had recognized Anubis and had immediately alerted them. Jason was informed that Anubis was not just any ordinary dog. He was actually a rare Mexican hairless breed, connected to an ancient religious tradition. This breed was important to a religious leader in Mexico City, who used the dog during ceremonies to guide the dead to the underworld. The dog's name wasn't Anubis but Zolo, and he had been used in rituals to provide comfort to mourners. Jason had unknowingly purchased a dog with such a profound and sacred background. The revelation shocked Jason, who was left trying to comprehend the significance of the situation. He had simply thought he was saving a dog from being euthanized, unaware of the cultural and spiritual importance Anubis, or Zolo, held. This news added a layer of complexity to the situation, with the authorities now involved due to the dog's connection to an ancient religious practice. Jason was left wondering how this discovery would change the fate of the dog he had come to love, and whether he would be able to keep him or not. The strange journey of Anubis had only just begun, with Jason now caught in a web of mystery surrounding his new dog's true identity and purpose.